All right, everybody, this is gonna be the last time that I see the Freightliner. We're fixing to drive away with the skid steer. We're fixing to pull that away, and I guess we thought we had said goodbye to the Freightliner last night in Cerulean, but here it is behind me. We're again in Springfield, Tennessee on this May the 25th, 2024. So when we drive away, it is forever goodbye to this 2000 Freightliner Classic. And it's not that we're saying good riddance. I mean, it's not like that. It's not like we don't have that attitude of good riddance. It's just that well, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. So Stephen has secured the skid steer. I had to think for a minute. He has secured the skid steer, and we are about to move away and drive on down the road. We're about 100 miles from the house. So it is goodbye. And he's not sad about it. Stephen's really happy and excited about moving on with our lives and doing something different. So this will be your last view on our end. Well, not really. I have so many videos to put up. So, I mean, but as far as having this in our possession, this is the end of having this in our possession. But I have a lot of material that I'm working on, a great deal of material, and it'll have to come out in the next several days. And eventually you won't see trucking videos anymore. It will be more about the skid steer. So pretty exciting time in our life, transitioning and changing over. So if y'all want to wave goodbye to the Freightliner, it's going bye-bye.
Oh, and when you hook, this has got a depressurization system on it. If you can't get the lines done hooked, this pressure plate.
What's
right here.
That relieves the
That
pressure.
relieves the pressure.
So the guy was telling me you got to give it a twist before you can release it.
Mm-hmm. And if you can't get it to twist, just...
What are these over here for?
This is auxiliary for a grapple bucket, if you want to use a grapple bucket.
So this is the opposite of this.
Right, that's your high flow.
This is low flow.
This is low flow.
Okay.
You can also adjust your pressure with these, and you
And
can
that's
also,
what that's for right there, is to watch your pressure.
That is, it doesn't really, it reads, but it's not really made for if you're getting in thick stuff, like really thick stuff, so it'll shoot up the pressure. But if you're just doing stuff kind of like this, that gauge won't ever move.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's that miniature tractor over there for?
And which one?
A tiny tractor.
Oh, I got that at a yard sale.
What kids are interested in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about this. That's like a little toy. It's just like a little toy.
This is your control right here, this button.
Backwards, forward.
Well, this one turns on your head.
Okay.
That's your high flow. To leave it on continuously, that button gets pushed in. This button gets pushed in, and this one lights up. And then when the safety thing goes down, and this button's pushed, all these buttons will light up. And then all you got to do is hit it one time, and it will run continuous. And then when you want to shut it off, and I never had an issue with the machine. We ran it. Only thing we had to do was put fuel in it.
Wow. Okay.
Never had an issue whatsoever.
No, I've never
How
had
many
an issue.
hours before it all changed?
I would say every 150, 200 hours. And it only holds, I don't even think it holds a gallon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And the filters are cheap.
Really?
Yeah, you get an oil filter for this thing, $13.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Where are you getting them?
I was going to get mine from Thompson Caterpillar out of Jackson.
So you can get it through Caterpillar?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
And you can also get your stuff through Component.
Okay, can I get it through Freightliner?
I don't know.
You can always call them.
Yeah.
We got an app.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero.
probably be, with that winch and everything, it'd probably be heavier than front.
Yeah.
I always loved it.
Why? What do you hate about it?
I don't know. I've had the worst luck with the Detroit.
Back in the 90s, I ran a. This one ain't long enough to go across, I don't think. I ran some Detroits and I didn't like them. They were too puny.
Yeah. You can't get the power out of them like you can.
Well, I kind of went the wrong way with it, didn't I? It's supposed to come out this way. And those go that way. Here, watch out. I gotta go rehang that other one over here. Went the opposite way. Big heavy duty. These, I don't ever use these.
Yeah, that's what I used.
Just use these big chains.
What is that thing on the? What is that? Like an anchor bar?
With what?
This big T-looking thing.
They're called ratchets.
Yeah, chain ratchets.
Ratchet binders. Ratchet. These here are snap binders. Another one. These are the ones nobody likes that I love.
How come people don't like them?
Because you can crank on them. And if they ever come loose, you'll know it.
This is how I always did the front.
Here's the bucket.
Because if the bucket falls off, you're screwed anyway.
You can always buy bigger axles.
Yeah.
And take those axles off, flip her over, and put another one of these on there.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that all the chains you're gonna put
That
on?
neck looks pretty freaking heavy though.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
I have to worry about the neck. What do you think? Well, if anything, I'd put one more rod here.
Yeah.
But all this is beefed up pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll hold.
I don't think you're bending that.
Do you need another chain, Stephen?
So so if I got one more of these, and it'd probably be easier to put it on the top, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just weld it right down the side of the box on the top, all the way back. Give me about 300 bucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 600 bucks.
You could probably get on Marketplace and find the same kind of axle. Because everybody's got them axles laying around.
I could beef up this dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Since I already got it, right?
Yeah.
If it makes it whole, it don't break in half. I don't think I'll get it.
Just don't drive 90 mile an hour and it'll be all right.
Ah, there you go. Are you sad to see it go?
No,
He ain't got attached to it.
I ain't got attached to it.
He's barely getting used to seeing it. What the heck is that thing in my yard?
I was ready to see it go somewhere. Because like I say, I was fixing to sell it. And just take the money and put it into another truck. But y'all needed it more than I did.
Well, Stephen was not sad when you drove the Freightliner away. He's like,
I was nearly in tears when my Pete drove away.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, that was a different story. Well, you were in tears. You did cry. Hate to see a grown man
I don't
cry.
cry. I don't know what's wrong with you.
But no, he had nothing but feelings of elation when you drove the truck away. He's like, freedom,
Yep.
freedom. We were talking about how your whole life, Stephen's been driving your whole life. Well, you're 32? He's been behind the wheel for 32 years.
I've been fooling
I
around
just
with
thinking I
trucks.
don't have my thing to do my ratchets.
I've just been fooling around with trucks for 10 years.
Oh, okay. But did I understand that your dad was a trucker?
Yeah, he was a truck driver. All my best friends are truck drivers out of high school.
Well, if
I
you can
went-
get hooked up with something, that's the way to go. But if you're going to run the load board,
Yeah,
you're
no.
screwed.
See, we learned that a long time ago. We don't run load boards. We work directly with contracts.
I've never been able to get a direct contract.
But where me and my best friend that's doing this Ermco deal, where we made all of our money, is we got lucky and we went down to Uvalde, Texas and hauled for the oil rigs.
Oh, that's a blessing.
Trump was in office.
Yeah.
Ah, Trump was in office.
He kicked the oil off.
Yeah, Trump was in office.
I was hauling nothing but pipe.
Yep.
From Houston to North Dakota.
We were hauling frac sand.
I was making 4 1/4 mile on it.
Yeah, we were hauling frac sand.
Was it? That's it in that box.
Yeah, in that
sealed
big
container.
Yep.
Yeah. I've hauled
Pneumatic.
a bunch of those myself.
So you got contracts then,
Yeah, we've got contracts.
and you don't do
That's the way to do
load board freight.
No, we do nothing.
I could never
on
figure
load
that part of it out.
board. We just got in at the right time.
Yeah.
Which really what helped us is we got in with hauling cattle feed, and that's what started it. We got contracts hauling cattle feed for all the ties, chicken feed,
Is that right?
and then we started with Helena Fertilize. We started hauling all the fertilizer from West Tennessee.
Well,
I ain't got enough room to
so how many drivers do you have?
There's 16 of us running around.
16. You have 16 drivers? So you got a payroll for 16 drivers?
Yeah, we got 16 trucks. Or 16 drivers. A lot of them's owner operators.
I didn't have enough ratchet space.
Uh-oh, so now what?
I had to hook up another hole. Back here.
So you got a mix of company drivers and owner operators?
Been in that, and we've been doing that for the last 7 years.
So everybody, that Freightliner that you
Turn
see,
the overdrive off on this.
Mr. Dakota's putting the truck to work this week.
Hopefully I can get this thing to work this week.
Tell everybody where
Yeah,
the Freightliner's going
Right.
this week.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, you put it on Marketplace, overgrown land. That's what I did. You're gonna get messages, probably more than you want.
Yeah, that's what you want.
So where's tell us again where the Freightliner's heading off to this week.
It's going to Ermco out of Dyersburg, Tennessee, to haul transformers on contract.
Well, nice. Nice.
And then it is going to graduate to a RGN trailer hauling John Deere cotton pickers.
Oh. Nice.
Really?
Yep.
How much is them cotton pickers weigh?
93,000.
Wow, you think that thing can handle that?
I think it'll do it.
You saw how she's a 247 inch, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I think it'll do it. My buddy that does it, that I'm going in with the Ermco deal, that's what he does too. He hauls cotton pickers and tractors for John Deere. But their loads are paying to go from,
It's never been turned up.
to go from Trenton, Tennessee, which is 15 minutes from here, to Houston, Texas, to the port, pays almost $15,000 per load.
Wow.
That's really amazing that you were able to get those contracts. Steven never could secure a contract. He always had to do the...
Smart enough, I guess.
Now, don't sell yourself short.
But I just fought it. I just fought, kept going. I was like, well, if I
Think it kind of bent this one.
don't, yeah, you're probably gonna have to beef them up a little. And I've got out of trucking 3 times.
You've gotten out of it
I've
3
got out of
times?
trucking 3 times. But something just keeps pulling me back.
Well, but we just couldn't wait to get out of it.
I love it.
Me too. I've been out of it. Been a repeat offender.
Yeah, we've had 3 Peterbilts, so...
I went one time actually to go be a maintenance man at a factory in Martin, and I'm not a factory person.
Huh.
Me either.
And
All you do is look out the windows.
yeah, I'm just, there's something about trucks.
Well, all right. Well, we're excited that you're excited, and I think that this is going to be a win-win for both of us.
Yeah, that's mud flat. It's just curled up.
So that's just gonna be, it's gonna be a win-win for both of us, and hopefully Tuesday after the Memorial Day holiday on Monday we can get together. You are gonna be home on Tuesday.
Yes, I will be up there.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know what time yet,
Right.
but
Yeah.
If he wants to operate, he will.
yeah. So we'll figure out the legalities of it all on Tuesday.
Yeah, I will be up there because we got to get all that stuff done because that old girl's got to go to work.
There you go.
That's not my so that's what I thought when I looked at this.
Going home with a skid steer. Leaving behind a Freightliner and a trailer, and going home with a skid steer. A Takeuchi.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The bottom one doesn't mean anything. Knock it down right there.
Yep.
Plus the top one, you have to do lunch. That crack right there on the end. While you're watching this,
I thought it was on spring.
it's on solid axle.
Yeah, it's on solid axis. So this thing is fine.
Why are y'all taking the fenders off?
Oh, we're just bending them up.
Is that to
Keep it from getting in the tire. This machine's heavy.
Well, sure. Is it too heavy?
I think it'll be alright.
Go around the block and see what happens. How does it go down if it's on a solid axle?
Probably the axles are probably a little bit bowed.
Probably, huh? Oh.
Okay, so I don't understand what you're doing with the fenders.
Clearing them out.
What do you mean by clearing them out?
Flaring them out so
Dig
they
into
don't
the tire.
rub the tire.
Oh, so that they don't run on the tire. Oh, okay. To keep it away from the tire. Oh, okay. Are you just gonna do a test run on it?
Yeah.
What?
You're just gonna do a test run on it, right?
It's gonna go around in a circle. See if everything holds up.
I hope it does. It'd be a disaster if it didn't.
I think it'll be alright.
But that's exciting. You already have a job lined up for the truck. That's exciting.
Yep.
I'll have to get back to you about a specific time on Tuesday and everything. This is a test run around the block. This is just a test run to see how it's gonna pull. This might be a, I think I can, a little train that could. This might be a little train that could moment. All right, well, it looks like we're going to haul it. I don't know. I'm smelling something. It smells like burnt rubber, so looks like we're gonna haul it.
I'll shut the.
She ain't flexing. She ain't built right.
That's it. I'll shut this battery thing off.
Okay.
So just don't forget
Okay.
when you get home. When you call me wondering why it ain't cranking. The switch.
It's a switch. He's got a, so Stephen, he told you all about the switch then, right?
Yeah, it's a dead switch.
Oh, a dead switch. Okay.
And also, if you leave it at a job site somewhere, if you get some work lined up for it, if you leave it, cut the dead switch off, can't nobody steal it.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't see any axle movement or anything.
Yeah.
It's got these cracks on both sides, but like I said, that piece of metal, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, this trailer's junk. But
Also,
that's how you tighten it?
take these two bolts off.
How much grease does you take?
It's full of grease.
Do you need to lift it up or anything?
You lift it up with the head,
Uh-huh.
and then if you've got any flop back here, it's a 3/4 inch wrench. You loosen it and then pump grease in it.
All right. So we're taking this baby home.
And then tighten everything back down. And it's good.
Trust that we can get it home. The little engine that could. I think I could. I think I could. I think I could. I smell really burnt rubber smell. I smell a smell. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it or not. I smell a burnt smell. Do you smell it? Like you don't smell that smell? Like a burnt rubber smell?